is American, okay? He's acceptable. I accept him as my friend. I mean, his wife accepted him, so the least I could do is have him as my friend. But you'll see by the size of him, that turnstile, they had to kind of shoehorn him through, okay? Please welcome to the stage, Ari Black.
Feliz Miranda, everyone. She's awesome. Yeah, maybe I had a little wedge to the turnstile, but at least I can't walk under it, Felice. We forget her about that. How are y'all? Awesome. Thanks for the warm up for the American. I know a lot of you are thinking Americans are all fat, ignorant, and heavily armed. Just want to let you know I am not armed. There it is. There's that Barhaven delay right there. That's what I'm there for. So, for those of you who don't know me, which is 1, 2, 3 for most of you, my name is Ari Black. The word Ari means a lot of things in a lot of different languages. For example, in Korean, Ari means graceful and elegant. Right, ladies? Yeah. In Hebrew, Ari means lion, king of the jungle. Where are my Jews at? Really? Ottawa, Tuesday night, no Jews. What were the odds? And in Greek, the word Ari means a wise man, a philosopher. Unfortunately, I did that whole ancestry DNA thing. I am 0% Greek, so no wisdom coming from this guy. That's Ari. Black, of course, is an American English word meaning license and registration, please. Too soon? As Felice mentioned, I am not from Ottawa. I ended up in Ottawa, in your lovely little town here. I say it, though, with a little tinge of regret, you might be able to notice. Kind of like, ended up, career-wise, like if somebody ended up in porn, for example. They don't really aspire to be there, they just sort of end up that way. We're not judging, though, right? Thank you. No, I moved here voluntarily, not a gun to my head. Voluntarily made a decision to come to your fair city from sunny San Diego. I know, right? Big mistake. People are like, did you move here because of Trump? Please. Fuck yes, I moved here because of Trump. 20 years ago, master plan. Not that dumb after all. It's really upsetting that what's going on. Trump is trying to undo everything that Barack Obama did. He's not just trying to undo Obama's legacy, he's trying to undo Bill Clinton's legacy as well. When it's all said and done, hopefully next year, the only thing Trump will not have undone is he will not have been able to unkill Bin Laden and unfuck Monica Lewinsky. But before I go on and defend others, are there Trump fans in the house? Anybody at all? If you're shy, if you're embarrassed, don't raise your hand all the way up. Halfway will be just fine. It's upsetting what's going on in the States, but there's one thing I do like what's going on in the States. They got this whole alt-left, alt-right thing going on, right? Guy like me, I'm not fat anymore. I'm alt-large. That's great. There's a lot I like about Ottawa, though. There's a few things I like. Okay, there's like 1 or 2 things I tolerate about Ottawa. You're nodding your head, you know what I mean, right? Are you from here, ma'am, or did you end up here as well? You what? Not originally. Okay, one of them was good. There's a few things I admire about Ottawa. I like your joie de vivre. French words for American, write that down. I really like your esprit de corps. Yeah? I fucking love your menage a trois. Who we kid? At this point in my life, the closest thing I'm getting to a menage a trois is going over to A&W and eating a mama burger and another mama burger. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That guy right there, you smile with the wife, right? In your case here, it might be a mama burger and a teen burger, though, am I right? We're not judging, it's fine. 18 ounces plus, it's all good. Now, I think the thing I love the most about Ottawa is the diversity. I know I'm going for the low-hanging fruit, but bear with me. Think about it. You have diversity in cuisine, for example. You have your shawarma restaurants and your poutine restaurants. Diversity in the workforce. You have diversity. You have white people and you have French people. That's nice. course, you have civil servants, and a few people who actually work for a living. Government crowd, okay. That's I have an idea of opening up a microbrewery, what the kids call a craft brewery these days. And I have a few flavors in mind. Flavors isn't the right word, but what is it? Beer varieties in mind. I'm thinking of calling one the Red Tape Ale. Yeah. The Smoke Break Porter. And my personal favorite, the Long-Term Disability Lager. This will come as a shock to you, I actually work for a living. A lot of comics don't necessarily have a day job, they just smoke a lot of weed and live in their mom's basement. I drink a lot of bourbon and live in my wife's basement, so who am I to judge? Yeah. No, I work with kids. Don't worry, I work with millennials, they're just kids to me. No, some of them are so young though, they don't qualify as millennials yet, they're this other generation Z? Or Z, as you people call them in here in Canada, Z. I never understood what Z meant, right? Yeah, I just got back from Zimbabwe. I saw Zadibra. He was playing the xylophone. Oh wait, that's an X. No, millennials, a fun group to work with. I always feel really self-conscious when I'm around millennials and I'm using technology, because I know they're behind me like, yeah, no, you're doing it wrong. No. Like I'm on my phone, which I still call a cell phone. So does Drake though, so it's okay. And I can hear them. I can hear the judgment behind me, like, he's so old. Look at him. He looks angry and confused. He's not even typing with 2 thumbs. Yeah, I got back at them. The other day I walked into the office. I caught the boss fucking the secretary. Ooh, okay, let me rephrase that. I said that quite crudely. The other day I walked into the office and I caught the boss fucking the executive assistant. Government people. I was like, hey boy, slow down. You look angry and confused. You're doing it all wrong. Use both thumbs. It's a fun place to work. I work in one of these startups. We don't get paid very much. I asked for a raise the other day. They're like, how about Taco Tuesday? How about a bonus? How about a puppy? But we do have beer taps in the office. We have an espresso machine. That's why I'm wired up here tonight. We get a lot of resumes. A little pro tip for you. A lot of people want to work for us. Be really professional when it comes to resumes. Though I got a resume the other day from somebody, and on it, she had her email address, and it was listed as sexypants69@hotmail.com. I know, right? It's 2019. Who the hell is using Hotmail? It's a great place to work, though. We went on a business trip recently to Mexico. My wife was like, "What kind of business are you doing in Mexico?" Like, we're doing none of your fucking business in Mexico. Worst. Is it racist to assume that housekeeping in Mexico also speaks Spanish? Was that wrong of me? Yeah, right. But I told the maid, I was like, "Esta sangre en la cama no es mío," which roughly translates into English as, that blood was on the bed before I checked into this establishment. But I'll leave you with this. They have a wonderful thing down there. They have some, I think y'all need up here, y'all from the American, write that down. Y'all need up here in Canada, a wonderful thing. In the back of the car, in the rear window of the car, there's a placard. And it's a big, bright red and yellow placard. It lets you know it's a new driver, right? Someone who's just starting out on the journey of their automotive life experience. I thought this is a wonderful thing. We collectively need this up here in Canada. You know why? How else are we supposed to know who the shitty drivers are? We would have no way of possibly knowing who a bad driver is, other than Quebec license plates. How could we possibly know? My name is Ari Black. Enjoy the show. Cheers.